But I do want to talk to you about what Donald Trump said this morning. Of course, we were talking about Trayvon Martin, and I asked Donald, with you standing there, what he thinks needs to be done in this case. Let's watch that together.
Well, it has to be looked into. It's terrible what happened. 17 years old, and now there are all sorts of stories coming out which just don't sound right. So something has to be done very quickly because it really is a horrible situation.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a horrible situation on so many levels. To Donald's point, what do you think does need to be done at this point, Clay?
Well, I think that the media has done a great job of talking about it, but I think it's important that we don't try the case in the media. It needs to be tried in front of a jury, just like every other, just like the American justice system is set up to work, how it's set up to work. We've done a lot of talking. One side's, they're kind of battling each other in the public eye now, and that's a shame because when someone gets shot, you arrest the shooter and you you send them to trial and you let a jury and a judge decide. And I think that that's the outrage. We're all worried that if this can happen to a 17-year-old, it could happen to my child. It could happen to anybody's child.
Solidarity from the Hollywood community and celebrities all over the place has been pretty powerful. I mean, seeing you in a hoodie showing up on Access Hollywood and right here on Showbiz Tonight. We've seen Spike Lee and Jamie Foxx, even the entire Miami Heat basketball team wearing them. Why do you think it is so important? Why is it important to you?
Well, I think because it's very relatable. I mean, President Obama even said if he had a son, he would look like Trayvon, and I don't think he meant that necessarily in a race way. I think he meant the fact that this could be anybody's kid. I mean, truth be told, I heard the other day somebody on another news network said something about how if he hadn't been wearing the hoodie, then he might not have had this trouble. Well, I don't know that I've worn a hoodie a lot, and I've never seemed to be too suspicious to people. So we know there may be something more there.
There's an argument there that I'm not going to get into.
We all know what the argument is. But I mean, I think the thing that scares people, and the reason that so many people have been involved, is because we realize that this is something that could happen to anyone.